Welcome back, students. And today let us discuss about occupational hazards. Now here there are two terms. One is talking about the occupation and the other is talking about the hazards. So it is a working condition that can lead to certain illness or death because you are associated or because you are working in a particular industry or work environment. So if you are constantly exposed to certain fumes, vapors, heat, or any other forms in which your profession is concerned, you can get a peculiar set of illnesses. You can get a certain set of problems, health issues, or it can even lead you to death. So if that is the case, then the term that is normally used is occupational health. Now, let's have a look at the types of occupational hazards. So, the first is biological. Biological meaning you are working, let us say, in a laboratory or pathology or in hospitals where you are constantly exposed to certain bacteria, virus, insects, fungi, and which could give you a certain set of health issues. As far as virus is concerned, it is difficult to sort of control. Like even now, we are having the COVID-19 coronavirus issue, which is which is mutating. So virus normally mutates, and it becomes difficult to control it and contain it. But in case of like bacteria or insects or fungi and other biological aspects, you can sort of control and by proper hygienic practices and therefore reduce your chances of contracting any hazards or illness. Next is chemical hazards. Now you may be a lab assistant or you may be working in a stone crusher, or you are being constantly being exposed to fumes, dust, various chemicals such as sulfuric acid, carbon dioxide, limes, alkalines, and this sort of chemicals which can have its own set of health problems, which can give rise to health problems. Then one is, these are more physical in nature, you can actually see it, but you could also be having psychological hazards which are more intellectual, which is concerning the brain, the mind, the intellect, the psychology of the person. Some of the issues could be fear, certain psychosis, anxiety, stress, disorders. So you could be facing a lot of psychological problems as well because of the type of job you are doing. Like if you are an air pilot, okay, so you are navigating a aircraft, psychological pressure is very high. If you're working as a foot soldier on the borders, again psychological pressure is very high. So what sort of a job are you doing will determine what sort of hazards you're going to encounter. Next is smoking, which I need not really stress upon. Smoking is you are addicted to smoking, and workplace, definitely it is not permitted. You need to very prominently display the no smoking board. You have to ban the use of cigarettes, tobacco and other smoking material, and ensure that people are not addicted to this way of life. Then you have the atmospheric pressures or conditions, atmospheric conditions which can create a certain level of health problems. So if you are exposed to, let us say, excessive heat or coldness, or there is poor lighting, or the ventilation is not effective, or you are not given sufficient rest, all these could also create health problems. Next is spontaneous ignition. Spontaneous ignition is where there is a possibility of explosion taking place because there are certain chemical reactions happening. So you need to have good housekeeping, storage, you need to have fire exits and proper care has to be taken while you are dealing with this material, so that you don't become a victim to these spontaneous ignition that can take place. So we'll have a look at the occupational hazards. Because you are in a certain profession, you will be facing peculiar health hazards because it is related to your profession or your occupation. So there are different types of occupational hazards. One is biological in nature. So you are, like I was giving you the example, a pathologist or a doctor or a nurse. You will be exposing yourself to various virus, bacteria, fungi, which will give you one set of diseases. Then you could be dealing with various chemicals. You are a chemist, you are working in a pharma unit where you are exposed to certain chemicals, be it sulfuric acids, carbon dioxide, lime, and certain fumes and dust, and therefore you could be then facing one set of health issues. So you could have a psychological hazards where you are facing issues like fear, stress, anxiety, disorder, pressure, because you are in a certain profession. I was giving you an example earlier of aircraft pilot, soldiers, cricketers, where there is a high pressure to perform. So when you are working in certain profession, depression could also be an important health hazard that you encounter because you are in a particular occupation. Next is smoking. Most of the employers and employees are well aware that smoking is not permitted. It has to be avoided. Addiction has to be taken care of. So smoking is another issue. Then you have atmospheric conditions. There could be very high humidity, low humidity, high heat, excessive heat, poor lighting, poor ventilation. All this will have an impact on the health of the employees. And then you have spontaneous ignition. So you're dealing with certain material that can ignite spontaneously. So you need to take care of that. Chemical reactions could be one of the reasons. Decomposed organic material could be another reason. So care has to be taken in its storage, in its handling, and ensure that fire does not take place and that firefighting equipments are at hand. Also, fire exit and other aspects are taken care of. So this is about occupational hazards. Okay, thank you.